hard enough, present the seam upright. There's always a little bit of movement. I thought that was brilliantly explained on this surface. Was it similar for the women's game?
Yeah, it was. It's one of those you don't feel like you're ever going to get your timing as a batter. And yeah, almost the more you hit the pitch or you use the pitch, you certainly get a lot more out of it, both steam and spin.
Oh, that's into the pitch. That's quick. That's very quick indeed. Steve Smith takes a little bit of a glance towards square leg. Doesn't get the wide called. I think if you were a skipper, it would be a case of, I'll accept the odd ball that's too short, but I wouldn't like it when it's too full. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's a good ball.
Wide.
You've got that mischievous face on tonight. To the bat.
भाइयों लाइव चैट में आपको एक लिंक दे दिया है, जाके सब लोग ज्वाइन कर लो। आगे का लाइव आपको उसी पे देखने को मिलेगा। लाइव चैट आप ओपन करोगे, पिन कर दिया है, सब लोग जाके ज्वाइन कर लेना, कोई भी मिस मत करना। आगे का चैट, आगे का लाइव मैच आपको उसी पे देखने को मिलेगा। एवरीवन गो एंड ज्वाइन द लाइव चैट।
Got a lot of focus on the Welsh fire in recent times. The middle order. Tom Abel, he's a very, very good cricketer. Solid man, played a lot of cricket now. Sure that this middle order's got runs in them, but we're just not seeing it. The field creeping in close, not allowing the fire to breathe. Shout of push. They'll be looking for two, but they won't get two. What was the chat out there, Tammy, amongst your batters then about on this type of surface? Was there a plan?
Yeah, I think we knew from playing on it a couple of days ago that it's not a pitch where you can go in and belt it, and you do have to give yourself a bit of a chance. Someone's got to really take it deep, graft hard, bat probably 40 balls, and that's when you can catch up, as Johnny Bairstow did the other evening for the men. But it's not necessarily a wicket where you're going to feel $1 million. But yeah, I think it's one of those where you really had to pick your matchups, pick when you went, which end you target. But yeah, obviously didn't quite go to plan for us.
Yeah, which can happen. We'll get into the wicket. Pitch hard. Wells adjusted pretty well there. Pull the ball down to fine leg.
I think in a way that's probably been the problem. We haven't worked out how best to bat on the wicket, how best to find a way to put bowlers under pressure, but also keep the scoreboard moving. And I think in a way you've got to choose one of two ways. You've got to go to the reverse, the ramps, getting the ball behind you, or you've almost got to stand and deliver more like a Johnny Bairstow.
They'll have to go quickly. Got to go quickly. Hartley. I think that was Hartley there, a backward point. Wells got home. Both batters get there. Abel run into the bowler's end. That's Chapman, is it? It was Chapman that picked it up. It's got home. I always think that these pitches here, I haven't seen them for a number of years, they're a bit better with that extra bit of grass on. Pulled away as he picked out deep square. Well, he's picked up the boundary of deep square. Wells swivels onto that. It's 35 balls gone, 40 runs on the board.
benefit of having right-left hand at the crease. Gregory just doesn't adjust his line with the left-hander onto the hip of Luke Wells. He just swivels on it, helps it on its way. Much needed boundary for the player.
It is a much needed boundary. Projected scores 114 when the average score at this ground for the men's game is into the 130s, so I think Fire would bite your hand off right now if you could offer them 130, 140. So Scott Curry into the attack. Tall bowler, gets pace, gets some bounce, and has also got a good slower ball.
Good work, Crofty. Called that one. Beaten for lack of pace on that delivery.
I'm always good after the event. I do like the slower ball that he does have. Look at the 4 wickets, best bowling figures, 4 for 28.
Run.
Oh, that's a well-timed shot. You don't often see traditional cricket shots in the 100, but that is a fine example of one.
There's always a place for a glorious cover drive in the short format. Run. Just over pitch from Curry, just hitting through the line. Run. Shot of the day from Luke Wells so far.
Great to see, isn't it? Classical shot, high elbow. Good comeback. Yeah, again, you see Luke Wells just demonstrating that unpredictable bounce off the surface. And he's a tall man, is Luke Wells, must be 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, it's a tall team, the Fire. The bowlers tower over a lot of people. Tall Paul. I had to have my trousers taken up. I think my 3 or 4 inches ended up on his trousers.
Again, slower ball, and what a slower ball it was. Completely foxed on that occasion was Luke Wells. Curry takes pace off, wasn't picked, and just lobbed it to extra cover.
Yeah, just when Luke Wells looked like him and Daggers have come out of the 70s, haven't they? That Tash, Daggers and that shirt, and that mullet with mullet perm that Colin Cadmell's got.